Richard Hart done told you. The man in the sideways hat predicted the future for you. And if you listened to him, you did very well. If you didn't, you got wrecked. When are you going to listen? Blows my mind. And remember, these scumbags don't act alone. These scumbags have a lot of partners that they work with. They're in on the scam. So a lot of people promoted all these scum. A lot of people promoted Luna. A lot of people promoted Celsius. A lot of people had referral links. A lot of people got rich off of you losing all your money. I don't like that. Stop sucking middleman, D, because a giant company that would accept your keys from you, which is the opposite of why cryptocurrency was invented. Cryptocurrency was invented to get rid of counterparty risk, to get rid of middlemen. And so what do people do? They give their keys, which are their coins, to middlemen. And then the middlemen lose your coins, lose your keys, get robbed, get hacked, steal your stuff. And so now we've got Celsius, and Celsius just stopped all withdrawals, all transfers, all everything. So all you guys that didn't listen, you got screwed because you wanted to pick up pennies in front of freight trains, no matter how many times I warned you. And I've been right, 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 and I've been right a million times, and now I'm right again. So, yep, it sucks being right all the time when the things you're right about are things that suck. Unfortunate. Boy, you guys love selling hex, don't you? Yep. And the more you sell hex, the more I get yelled at. I think it's pretty funny. Hex dip is real. Hex went up 30x the last time Bitcoin topped from 65K and died. But this time, when Bitcoin died, Hex died too. Unfortunate. I wish it did the same thing it did last time and went up 30x, but it didn't. So as far as Pulse Chain goes, we're still waiting on devs to finish it. It's not ready yet. So we're still working on validator jailing and rotation and refactoring and moving things from inside the EVM to outside the EVM so they're a lot faster, so we don't fill up the blocks. So basically, let me explain this to you guys. The slowest part of Ethereum is the EVM. It limits all your throughput. And while the existing infrastructure we have now can do, 4x, 10x, 40x, depending on what settings we use for maximum gas, because the block times are 3 times faster, you can fill up all that space with internal mechanics that you need to keep everything working right. So people stake and they delegate, and those people that delegated need paid for those stakes. Well, then those transactions will suck up space from the blockchain. You don't want a denial of service vector to be delegating stake. And so there's this art of picking limits, picking maximums, picking which things are inside the EVM or not. And we're just optimizing those things. And to tell you the truth, in a terrible bear market, it's a great time to optimize those things anyway. So I was right. I called top, told everybody about it. BTC with its limp 3x new all-time high from 20K to 69K is now, as we speak, oh boy, let's go see how cheap Bitcoin is now. People want to tell you it was going to 100,000. I told you the top was in. I was right. They were wrong. Did the same thing with Ethereum. Said 27 days later, last cycle, Ethereum died after pumping versus Bitcoin. The cycle, 27 days later, Ethereum died. That was the top. People don't listen. I'm looking so good, Bitcoin. Let's get a better chart. I think Bitcoin's going to 11K, by the way, as I've said time and time and time again. No one listens. PulseChain.com. When it comes out, it's going to be glorious. It's just not ready yet. We're getting there. My hat look crooked. And I've been right for almost 2 years now. When will I get my credit? Right about Celsius, right about picking up pennies in front of freight trains. For you guys that are just tuning in, Celsius stopped all withdrawals. Oh, and by the way, here's the funny part. They're also dumping the market. This is what people don't understand. People send their money to Celsius trying to make yield like idiots, even though I invented hex.com, where you mint your own yield. You mint your own yield with no counterparty risk. Nope, you don't have to worry about freeze withdrawals. Can't happen. You mint your own yield. So Celsius needs to pay people they need to generate yield. Kind of looks like a big security to me. A bunch of middlemen handing out money. Kind of sounds like a security. That's probably why the SEC sued them for being a security, I guess. Yeah, they're dumping the market like hell. You can see them doing massive transfers of like 30,000 Bitcoin and who knows how many Ethereum to the exchanges. And why do you think they're sending those coins to those exchanges? Probably to dump the price. So, Mashinsky, you talk crap about Hex. Your coin is down 99%. You stopped withdrawals about an hour ago. And you're getting everybody wrecked. You're a scumbag. I tried to save them from you, Mashinsky. I tried to save all those people from you. By the way, Mashinsky, if you're listening, you scumbag, you're the guy that said we were going to go make new all-time highs. I'm the guy that said the top was in. I saved everybody, and you fucked them because you're a scumbag. I don't know how you can sleep with yourself at night. You're trash. Human trash. So I'm out here trying to save people, trying to pull them out of the quicksand, and he's standing on their head, shoving them under. And there's a whole lot of guys doing that. How many people promoted his scam? How many people had Celsius links, referral links? Lots. Did I? No, because I'm trying to save you, and these guys are trying to hurt you. So, once again, I'm right. Over and over and over and over and over again. Richard Hart done told you, the man in the sideways hat predicted the future for you. And if you listened to him, you did very well. If you didn't, you got wrecked. When are you going to listen? Blows my mind. And remember, these scumbags don't act alone. These scumbags have a lot of partners that they work with. They're in on the scam. So a lot of people promoted all these scum. A lot of people promoted Luna. A lot of people promoted Celsius. A lot of people had referral links. A lot of people got rich off of you losing all your money. I don't like that. Now let's take Hex. Hex, price went up 1,000,000%. Then the price dipped. It's dipped 80%, 70%, tons and tons and tons of times. Now our dip is a little bit deeper than normal. Now we're having a dip similar to the dip that we had when we launched. We had a 93% dip, more or less, when we launched, depending on what you measured from. If you measure from when a market really existed, the biggest dip we had previously was like an 86% on the big payday, which is like November 19th of 2019, I believe. So, to have an 87% dip then and like a 93, 94% dip now, while everything is dying and being slaughtered, seems very reasonable to me. And everyone's been warned about this and told about this for years on Hex.com, Hex.com/how it works. Hex rewards accurate expectations, realistic expectations, Don't risk more than you can afford, blah, blah, blah. I'm the guy that tells you crypto drops 85 or 95% often. Just me. Everyone else, they pretend it doesn't happen. Well, guys, hi, I'm right again. Can't be more right. I'm always right. It's like, it just sucks that the things I'm right about are things that are people are just choosing to get themselves wrecked. I know, what else I can do for you, It's crazy. Oh, by the way, Hex.com is paying people interest every single day. Every single day in the bear market, Hex.com is paying people interest. Bull market, Hex.com is paying interest. Bear market, Hex.com is paying interest. You make 50% interest in a year. There's a 50% dip. You break even. What do you care? It's at least I think that math's right. Actually, a 33% dip would get canceled out by a 50% increase. Listen to this dumbass idiot in chat. Listen to this stupid scumbag. His name, as usual with all these scumbags, is unpronounceable. Fuck your name, dude, entirely. And while you're thinking about what a piece of shit name you were unfortunately born with, along with your unfortunate birth, he says, 10K you said never came. Hey, asshole, have you been watching the chart? It's just straight fucking down, ain't it? So, when did I tell you it was going to come, you stupid fuck? Historically, a year after. Historically, you bottom a year after. That's what it did last cycle. So, fuckwit, did you wait the year before you started talking shit? No. You see, this time we had a problem. This time, good old Michael Saylor wanted to buy some more top. So he went and bought the fucking top with other people's money like an idiot. He was shit talking Bitcoin in 2013. saying it was going to die like online gaming. Tweet's still on Twitter. Okay, I took screenshots in case he deletes it. I was long as fuck Bitcoin. Doing very well. I was right, he was wrong. He decided to buy the top instead. Idiot. Bought it with other people's money. Now I believe he's lost money. I think he's $200 million in the hole now is what I've seen. I didn't do the math myself, I didn't check it, but what I'm reading on Twitter is that Michael Saylor, his dumbass, is down $200 million on his purchases through his company, MicroStrategy. My team's winning, his team's losing. He, like Mashinsky, is a loser. I'm telling you how I arrived at the conclusion, okay? I'm not the Wizard of Oz. I don't move these prices myself, not usually, okay? And what do you want me to do, man? The shit drops 85% 3 or 4 times. 85% from 69K. Let me do the math for you, since you're a prick. Fucking unpronounceable name. 69,000 times 0.15. It's 10,350. Okay, scumbag. I'm sorry it didn't come fast enough for you. I'm sorry you don't like that the history shows this shit drops 85% all the time. Dumb fucking idiot. I hope you get liquidated, you piece of shit, you. I'm out here doing victory laps, and I'm getting yelled at. Guys, I'm right about everything. What am I to tell you? So from my perspective, there's 2 things I care about when I'm calling tops, calling bottoms. There's a lot of stuff I care about, but I mean, right now, I'm watching that Grayscale premium discount, the 30% off, 31% off fake Bitcoin from Grayscale, sucking away all of the institutional buy pressure so that no one will buy normal spot. Until that goes away, you're not getting a bull run. It's not happening. As far as timing goes, I mean, I'm just looking historically at how long it's taken to bottom before. But look, guys, they were printing a lot of money during the entirety of Bitcoin's existence. Different game now. They slowed that down a bit. Unless they turn the funnel back on. I don't know. I don't know if you re-inflate after just a year. It's possible. Let's see. And I care about price. I want to see that 85% dump that I've seen so many times before because I've been here before all of you idiots that are watching that just got here. I mined Bitcoin in 2011, full blocks on my own solo new pool. I used Bitcoin before people even bothered paying fees. You could use it for free with no fees because no one cared. That's how long I've been in Bitcoin. But you stupid noobs that love to buy tops, you don't realize 85% dips are in the game, even though it's written on the website.